couple of years ago, on April the 25th, there was an earthquake here, and it was a very bad earthquake, 7.8 on the Richter scale. I was in a house which was built properly with bricks, and it was fine. Just the house shook, and we had to go downstairs and outside. But on the horizon, on the hills, we could see dust raising into the sky. And we understood then that many houses had fallen and were destroyed, and only there would be clouds of dust. And we thought what to do. The immediate thing we did as a charity was to give a little bit shelter for everybody, because it was a time when they were now all in the open. We were even sleeping in the open because we were afraid of the next earthquake when it would come. And so everybody here was in the open, and we knew that rain was coming soon. We immediately got lots of tarpaulin, and we distributed tarpaulin to everybody so they could all make a tent, they would all have a shelter. And it was an obvious thing to do. But following that, we also had to provide food. So we got food packets together made with rice and with tea and with lots of goodies which people would immediately need. We did that, and we did it quickly. The government did nothing. The government just took all the money from whichever country they took millions of dollars from, and they did nothing. They didn't help in any way at all. In the first few months, there was not even a sign of anything happening apart from them hoarding goods, hoarding things at the airport and not distributing anything. But we were very good. We distributed quickly, as much as we could, the food and the tarpaulin. And then after a couple of weeks, we realised we had to start building temporary shelters because the monsoons were coming and people really had nowhere to live. And we designed a temporary shelter which we thought was good, which was a corrugated iron roof and two sides, and the sides were made of plywood, thick plywood. The front was made of cane with cow dung and earth put on the front, which is a very traditional way of keeping things cool and not too hot, not too cool. And we were very, very happy with our first design. And so we stuck totally to this design, like this one behind us, and we made something like 70 temporary homes, 55 of them here in Rabi-Opi. We're very proud of what we did, and we're very proud that after 2 years, they're all still living in these temporary houses and they're still happy to be here. But we know we must go on. We know we have to now think in the long term, and that's where we are now. We think the brick building is the answer.